2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the opening round of the Falcon Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Currently 1 under for the tournament. That was a beauty.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Here we are at the third. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Lining this one out from a fairways. Seven feet to the cup. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th. This one's looking pretty good for coming out of that sand.
Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Oh, that looks like it caught the downslope there. That one's going to run a long way.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
He's setting up for his second shot. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
A par putt awaits. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole. Going with the 5 wood. That was wonderfully done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
A birdie putt awaits. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that makes him tied for first. We have a par 5 on this one.
It was looking good already, but after hitting the downslope, it's looking extra good.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. It's on a good... That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. An eagle putt awaits. Ooh, asking for a big break on this one. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Oh, that was pure. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Opting for the 5 iron. Time to take a look at a Tom Kim highlight, shall we?
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 5 feet coming up to the cup. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Hole number 9 is a par 3. This one is right down the pipe. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This is pretty straight, might move a little bit to the left.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. That's got too much heat. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. He's currently tied for first. Here we go, the 10th hole. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Starting this one way out to the left.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. And that's a little disappointing. Dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 11th. A par 4. Bit untidy, wasn't it? And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. Oh, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Well, that ball should run a fair way. That hit the downslope. It's hunting. Second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, nicely played. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Oh, that's a great play there.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Sitting now at 4 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Putting for birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Stay on the cut stuff.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now. And fortunately, that shot will hang on to the fairway.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
And he needs this to save par. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the par 5, 15th. Lovely effort that. Currently -5. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
A great birdie chance here.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This is his second shot. That's inside the house of opportunity.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
An opportunity for a birdie here. The old hammer hands putt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Leading by a couple after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Well, that was a big bounce forward. Must have hit the downslope.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He is looking left.
That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Big putt for par coming up. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
We've got 210 yards.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Atta boy, good shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the final round of the Falcon Open. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. As we head into the final round here, and our featured player who's been performing beautifully all week has one more round to close this thing out.
yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
That one just missing the fairway, but not a bad outcome. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. Currently 7 under for the event. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the third.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. He's currently in first place. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
This one caught a good little bounce off that down slope. Could chase out a little more. Oh, that is gonna be just fine.
That's very impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. Opting for the 5-wood. Standing over his second shot. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Overcooked that one. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Second shot here on the 7th. Found the green side rough. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is for birdie.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. Going with the 8-iron here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Asking this one to come a long way from the right side. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And Rich, as our featured player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Not a bad play, that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
6 feet remaining to the cup. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Not a bad line, this one. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 14 feet to the cup. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Ugh, that's heading in the wrong direction. Second shot here on the 14th. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
And tapping it in for par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5. That's a big drive. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Oh, absolutely flushed. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. That was a thing of beauty. Got all of that one. 7 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
They caught the downslope. This should chase out. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
That one's just found its way onto the first step. This would be a great up and down. It's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from...
Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.